Crap. Never mind, the mic's on. I thought it wasn't on. So I don't know if Meek's going to join us today because she is still getting ready. So she had to work late today. Well, she's not at work, but she was working until like a little while ago. So she's still doing the rest of her stuff, and then she still has to shower. So it'll probably be a short one today because I can't usually do this very well without her, unless we're talking about like other stuff like wand stuff or something like that. Then I could do it, but otherwise, no. Do I have something in my nose? Is that a booger or something? I think I got it. I think it was a booger, dude. All right, so who do we got? Tony, Matthias, and T. We did. I really liked Superman. Yeah, even Meek liked Superman. It would be nice if she was here to talk about it. We could always save it for next week to really talk about it. But yeah, we both really liked it. I don't know. Next weekend we're going to go see Fantastic Four. I'm pretty excited about that too because it looks fun. I'm very excited about the future of the DCU or whatever they're calling it. I think it's going to be if it continues to go the route that this movie went, it's fun. People have like some complaints about the movie where it's like it's James Gunn humor, blah blah blah, but I don't know. I thought it was fun. I had fun the whole time. The story's fine. It's a superhero show or movie. It's not supposed to be like, all freaking pretentious and bullshit, So I thought it was really good. I honestly had no issues with it at all. I even had to run out to go to the bathroom at some point really quick. So I had Meek like record it. I don't know if you guys heard her say hi. Hey Meek, you can come up. Meek. Oh, she can't. Yeah. Did anybody else watch it? Why won't you see it, Matthias? Like, you just don't think it's good, or? Oh, I get it, T. Good one. Mick? Oh, she's going to pop in. How was your week, Mick?
Busy,
A lot of work.
sucky.
Yeah. She didn't have one of her coworker or her like partner basically at work that does like half of the work. Wasn't there this week, so she had to make up for it.
What's up, Tony and Matthias and T?
How'd you like Superman?
I liked it.
How, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 7.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'd give it, like a good 7 or 8. Like it was
my favorite DC movie.
I think it was on par with like the best, like the category of the best like Marvel stuff. Like I had just as much fun watching it, even though I didn't even know these characters. I knew them, but like I didn't have like a history of them, because I feel like the cool thing about the Marvel stuff is that you have a history of all these characters. You had Thor from the Thor movie, you have Captain America and stuff. You have all of them from their own things. But this, like, I thought they were great. Everybody was great. It's a great movie. Superman was great. So good.
What's up, Andrew? I was still at work. I was working from home. Like, I had to take work home because I was so hungry. So Kivox made me food, and I was eating and working. But I just finished. I have to go wash up now, do the dishes, shower. It is DC, so, like, Superman's my favorite DC. I look great. Thanks. This is what I look like at work.
Minus the sweater.
Well,
You
yeah, I
always
usually
wear
have
like
a
a
sweater.
long sleeve shirt of some kind.
But
But
that I'm all sweaty and
you're just
gross. If
shiny.
anything,
You're just
yeah.
shiny from the day.
I'm like,
you
time
know?
out. I look gross. What are you talking about?
You're just shiny, Mick. You're like sweaty and shiny.
Okay, on that
You're
note,
oily.
bye.
Bye, Mick. So yeah, so I'm probably not gonna be here very long because I need her to bounce stuff off of. It's hard to talk to you guys. Favorite character from the movie? I think Superman did really well, but besides Superman, I think Guy was. Oh, actually, you know what? Lex was pretty good. Lex was great. Mr. Terrific or whatever his name is was great too. I like that actor. He's I saw him in For All Mankind. He was great in All Mankind. He's great in this. He has a really cool, very James Gunny Guardians of the Galaxy fight scene. You know. So that's pretty good. Yeah, no, he's great. Yeah, Nicholas Holt, I think is his name. He's really good. He's just like in everything recently. But I think Lex was really great. I think they were all great. Even like Lois. Like I tend to not like Lois that much, just because she's kind of like the bossy, bitchy, like girl character, for lack of a better like term. She was great in this. Like she was bossy, but like still cool and like a little broken. You know, like she wasn't like the perfect character. Like they sometimes try to do that to her, where she's just like she knows everything, no matter what she does, she's perfect. He was good in Mad Max, but like that character's so freaky and weird. I think that Nosferatu, he's a Nosferatu. That movie was not great. Like not my type of movie. It was so like pretentious and like weird. You know, all the actors were solid in it, but I feel like, eh. Excuse me, what? Oh yeah, so Nicholas Holt, I think, was his name that played. What's it called? Oh, nice, Jake. Oh, you like Nosferatu? Yeah, I didn't like it. I did like that weekend that we were talking about Wands a bunch. I worked on some stuff that weekend. Last weekend we had a birthday party to go to. My nephew's birthday party, his first 1 year old now, and we had the movie in the morning, and then Sunday. What did we do Sunday? Oh yeah, Sunday. Oh yeah, Sunday we had to go to like this book thing that we went to that Meek really wanted to go to. And then we were trying to we're trying to fix some stuff around the house. So we had to go do some of that. We had to go do some, like look up some stuff to see how much it's going to cost us and stuff. Being an adult sucks sometimes, man. I didn't see Hagrid. I didn't see Hagrid, but I did see Harry. Is there a look for Hagrid now? Let's look this up. Oh yeah, I forgot that he was playing him. Oh, that's him, huh? Let's pull up this picture here. All right, let's change this to. Oops. Nope, wrong thing. Sorry. All right, so let's change this over to this guy. All right. So I think he looks fine. He looks skinny though, doesn't he? I mean, he's not really. Is he supposed to be like fat? He's not really supposed to be fat, right? Like the last one. I think that Harry. I know Harry's a young kid, but in this picture specifically, he looks like a 30-year-old woman. But it's probably just his picture because I saw the other little picture of him as a kid, you know, like normal, just like a photo of him, and he looked like normal. This picture specifically, it's weird, dude. I don't know if it's the glasses. His hands look like, you know, children hands, but like if I just take his head, it just, yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's the nose. Something weird at the nose. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Hagrid looks fine. I don't know. I think it'll be okay. Now, I mean, I looked at this picture earlier, like earlier in the week, and I saw it on my phone, and it looked better on my phone. Now that I'm looking at it on a bigger screen, it doesn't look as good. Like I said, he looks weird, but probably in motion, he'll probably look normal and young. He'll look like a kid. Let me pop out this chat here because I don't know what you guys are saying. All right. Let's switch back. Oh, damn it. I keep doing that, man. There we go. I keep switching over to the starting soon thing. All right, let's see what you guys said. I bought a new computer for D&D. We stopped playing. Well, here's the thing, T. Right now, we just have you, Meek, and Jake. I have a feeling that Mike's not going to be able to really play with us for a while, if ever again. I don't know. So, yeah, we got to figure out what we're going to do, because it's tough to play with just the three of you guys. You know, you don't talk a lot. Meek doesn't really like to lead all the time. Jake usually talks fine, unless he doesn't feel like it. What did Tony say? You see the first look? Yep. Most of the time being an adult, yeah. It does most of the time suck, for sure. Be set in the 90s. Isn't it supposed to be set in the 90s? I mean, that's good. Like, I don't want it to be set, like, in the present time, because that would be terrible. Because people would have phones, and it would just completely change the whole dynamic of everything. I saw that video, too. Like, her, like, acting looked good. I liked it. I think she'll be good, too. I know, dude. I get it. He's young. I saw the other pictures of him. But he looks like a 30-year-old woman in this picture. For sure. You should play Dobby? Yeah. You can't, right? Dude, he looks like, yeah. Yeah. I talk more now. Stop it. Okay. Since Harry was born in the beginning of the 80s. Okay. Don't really know. I mean, if it's more like the books, I think it will be better. Like, you'll get a more full story. It all depends on what they change. I feel like that's the problem. Is how much will they change from the books? Because the books are really good books. I don't think that the magic system, I talk about this all the time, I don't think the magic system's that great. I don't think the some of the logic of stuff is great, but the books are very magical. So, you really, Rupert looked like an old woman? Hi, Aswin. You're a good girl. Okay. Did anybody like talk about like what if Harry played or not Harry? What if Daniel Radcliffe played his dad? You know, played Harry's dad. Um, that would be kind of cool. He's like probably the right age, right, to play like. But then you don't really see them except for I guess in the mirror, and in the flashbacks. In the flashback, they're young, so that wouldn't really work. What's up, dude? Okay, come on. You stuck? Oh, you are stuck. You are stuck. Oh, no. Now you're extra stuck. What are you? Why would you do that? Literally one paw. Okay, Aswin, hold on. You gotta get this. You gotta get this out. There you go. You're so dumb, dude. You're our dumbest cat. Yes. He was like 11 years old. He was an 11-year-old. Yeah, so that should be good, right? You want to go, Osmond, now? Because you heard your siblings? There you go. Dude, I got all cut up at work this week. Not like literally cut up, but like all scratched up. Maybe I was already like this last week too, but yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, right? Like they did that with Wednesday, in the Wednesday show. They brought back the original actress that played her in the movies, and she was a different character in that. That was kind of cool. That'd be cool for the fans, you know. But it's a TV show, so it's like they'd have to sign off for that. And I'm sure that all those actors are very expensive now, especially reprising some sort, not reprising, but joining that whole thing again, like the Harry Potter world again. I'm sure that it wouldn't be cheap. I mean, if I was one of them, I would want to do it right away, you know. Probably pays well, even if it's not Harry Potter like money, like what they were making before. Lucifer. So the reason I haven't watched Lucifer is just because like the little bit that I saw of it, it just seemed like it was very like sexual, and I'm never a fan of that type of stuff. Like it feels so like early, like late 90s, like Fox shows, you know, where it's just like sexual but like all implied stuff. Oh, are they? But I mean, she's not even really, it doesn't seem like she's a part of this. Is she? I know that they say she is, but it doesn't seem like she is. I don't know, man. I just don't want it to be like forced stuff on me. Just follow the books, and that's it. And Peeves better be in there. I'm not gonna watch it at first though. I'm probably gonna let it sit for a bit before I watch it. I would like to see the new wands though. Have they announced that yet? Probably not, because it just started filming, right? Yeah, 7/14. So 4 days ago, just started filming. Nice. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I feel like it's still too early to do a show, especially a show that's retelling the movies that are so popular. But Harry Potter has been dying off lately, right? So they need like a guaranteed success. So, and I mean, the problem is, unless they do something like they're doing right now with House of Dragons, where they're like taking a break. I thought there was a new show coming out this year, but I guess it's coming out next year, and it's like a spin-off, and then they're gonna come back later on with the next season of House of Dragons. I don't know exactly what's going on, but that's what I heard last. Unless they do something like that with the show, it's only going to last like what, 7 years or something. If they do one season per year, which would be ideal, That would be smart if they did that. What I'm excited about is I heard that the new One Piece, show, no, like animated show that's coming to Netflix, is has much shorter seasons. So like they're really shrinking down the amount of episodes per arc. Like for some of them, it's like at least half. Most of them, I think it's less than half, which is good because there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of extra stuff in there that really doesn't need to be there. And I honestly think that it's going to be kind of like, as long as they follow like the same general story, I think it's going to be the recommendation, right? Like One Piece Classic is going to be One Piece Classic. And then you're going to have this new show that's going to be like hey, if you like One Piece, you should probably check this one out because it's really good, as long as it's still really good. I hope they keep the same voice actors. That would be nice because it's just like, it's like iconic, you know? It's like when people watch the Japanese version and then they try to watch the American version, they hate it because they don't like the voice actors and they always make fun of it. That's how I would feel if like they changed the voice, even though Chopper in the live action is a completely different voice actor, but I like him. Think he sounds good. Yeah, but Hogwarts Legacy is not the movies. So what am I expecting from the new ones? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know what the route that they're gonna go with it. I mean, they could go a little bit more fantastical. They could go a little bit change kind of like the styling of them, or they could stick to the true tried and true or whatever. But I do think that they have an opportunity to make more money on the wands if they change the way they look instead of just like making them almost the same. I think that they should just get new designs for them. I think it would be cool to see. The three of them do have to kind of keep it. They have to kind of keep them like, you know, somewhat basic because the more complex it is, the harder it would be to sell. And I'm sure that they are thinking about that because they probably make a lot of money off of the sales. So I'm sure that if they design it too complicated, it'll be harder to make, therefore harder to sell. And they're not going to just increase the price just because it's harder to make. They're going to increase the price a lot if it's harder to make. Therefore, less people will buy it. I won't watch it unless there's a way I can do so without them making any money off of me. Well, I would only care about that if it's like I said, super woke or something like that. Like that's the thing that I'm scared of is that it's gonna be. But I always have high hopes, just like Star Wars. If a new Star Wars got announced, I would hope that it's good, even though like the last couple have been flops for me. I enjoyed them in the theater. I enjoyed watching them once or twice, but they just don't feel right. Books yet. You haven't, what? Going to be like, I haven't read any of the books yet. Cousin did. I don't. Well, the wands don't really look like anything in the book. They're very basic. They don't really describe them a lot. The whole wand thing was basically the movies. The movies made the wands, and the first couple movies they didn't have, or the first movie they didn't have their like classic wands that now they're all known for. They had like very basic. The wand was like a second thing. It wasn't really important to the books. So they did Bleach movies in American. I have to pick American actors to play them. Yes, but Bleach does take place in Japan, right? So I feel like it should be Japanese actors. But now if they did which I know they did do a Bleach movie, by the way. There is a live action. It's not American though, but it's pretty good. if you watch it by itself and don't expect it to have the whole like big overarching thing that Bleach has later on, and just like follow it for that one little story that it tells, like basically the first couple episodes. It's very basic, but it's cool. And as a standalone thing by itself, don't compare it directly to the anime. It's good. They have to change stuff for the movie because they're gonna get one movie out of it. They're not gonna get multiple movies, right? It's pretty good. Now, if they did an Attack on Titan thing, right? Like an American studio picked up Attack on Titan and was doing that, I would expect them to follow the way that the actors look, right? Like Mikasa was supposed to be the only like Japanese looking one in the show. So she should be Japanese looking and everybody else should be like German looking or whatever they're supposed to be. Even their names, right? Jaeger, that's German, I believe. So yeah, like they're supposed to be like that. I think that, yeah, it depends, right? Like I hated what they did to Death Note, the American Death Note. They just like totally made it American, by the way. Like it became an American show for sure. And it was terrible. It was like just not good. Where am I? T, you're letting Tony win again. Meant to say they have to pick more American actors to play them. I didn't mean to say I. Okay. Well, I went on a rant about what I thought you meant. So you don't have your glasses. I don't have D glass. It's a pain to read. Okay, got it. She would get very mad at me if I did that. I'm not allowed to. I did that with Sherlock. I watched the last season of Sherlock, and I watched like 2 episodes, and then like 2 years went by, and it was, first of all, it was like a year had gone by, and I thought we just weren't going to watch it, so I started watching it. Maybe I watched one episode because those episodes are like an hour long or something like that. So I watched like one episode, and then like 2 years went by, and I was just like, oh yeah, I watched it. I think I mentioned it on here, like a long time ago. And she was just like, what do you mean you watched it? And I was just like, I thought we weren't watching it anymore. She got very mad at me. She's still mad at me. She still holds that grudge. And therefore, I will not be watching Andor without her permission. I'm literally not allowed to, and I will get in trouble. And I like being married, and I don't want to, be alone. So, yeah. Also, Max Steel last year. Max Steel. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh, I remember the show. Wait, the show. I remember the name of the show, but this looks different than what I remember. Was there 2 different shows? This is so confusing. You think the movie was good? Pretty good? I mean, it looks like something I would love as a kid, for sure. Yeah, no, the Bleach movie, yeah, it's good. Oh, Tony, you're calling me a coward because I'm not gonna watch it. Nice. Um, Yeah, I guess I'm a coward since I'm not gonna, watch something without my wife's permission. I did start watching Hunter x Hunter, and it definitely feels old school. It definitely feels like an old anime, the way that it's written, and it's very shonen-y. Um, I'm not loving it yet, but I've heard it gets really good once you get invested. So I'm gonna slowly hit that, like one episode at a time, just like one or two a week or something like that. I think I watched like one and a half yesterday, and I got really tired and had to go to sleep. But yeah, what's happening? Like, is there anything coming out? Is anybody else gonna go see Fantastic Four? T, you should go see Fantastic Four. How come you never go to watch movies, dude? Or Tony, go. You gonna watch Fantastic Four? You don't have to be a fan. I bet you weren't a fan of like Iron Man or like any of the Avengers before you watched it. I wasn't a fan of Superman, but that movie was freaking awesome, dude. See, I'm excited about Project Hail Mary, but I just feel like they're not gonna capture everything. Also, if you sleep or I sleep, you watch, or you sleep, I watch. If that's not in the movie, I will be very upset. Like I'll leave. I'll leave the movie theater. Okay, so it's been a while since you went to the movie theater. What's stopping you from going to the movie theater? And then you're too poor to spend all my lotto winnings. Oh, you spent all your lotto winnings. Got it, got it. Well, that seems kind of crazy. You watched a lot of, like in the theaters, you watched a lot of them? Yeah, I know what you did last summer. Like, I will not be watching that. That just like, I never liked any of the old movies of that style or that movie. I'm not a fan of like slasher movies. I just think they're so boring. It's just they're so gimmicky, and like I don't get like the shock value of like, oh my god, that person got stabbed with a fish hook or something, and it's getting dragged across the living room. Ew, so cool. It was. It was dumb, T. I agree. Yo, I think that Ben Grimm, the thing from Fantastic Four, looks so good. Like in all these still images, like he just looks so good. It just looks like a guy in a suit, basically. Like the CG looks so good on it. What? No. Also, he has a beard in one of the scenes. Yeah, he looks great. You're right. Galactus does look awesome. It's just like, man, when they stick to like more comic booky stuff, things just like look so much better. Like I hate when they try to make things look cool in movies. Like it's so bad. It's like, oh, this is for nerds, so let's try to make them like their suits look cooler. It's like the suits, if anything, look like super nerdy. Like their new suits just like look so bad, but great at the same time, right? Like look at these suits. Will somebody come and look at this? Look at that. Like they're so dorky looking, but they're great. They're great. I mean, compared to like this, look how cool. Oh, look at this guy's tights, man. Just like it looks so weird. And it's like it looks velvety almost. Obviously, this was a suit, but like there's too much man there. Like his face looks like too much like just like a man, you know? And then we have this guy, which you can see that it's a person, but it doesn't look like a man in a mask almost. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then you have this awesome picture of him with a beard. Like, I didn't know he could grow a beard. That's pretty cool. How does he shave it? Does he just like chisel it off, I guess? Oh, I forgot you guys were talking. Tasteless people. Did they though? I don't know, man, because the eyes don't look right. The eyes like don't look like human enough. Maybe here. Maybe wait. Why can't I see it? I gotta zoom out. Maybe here, but still no. Like the mouth, right? Like I think it's the mouth. I think it's the mouth because that is not a human mouth. And that's what makes it look more like not like a man in a suit, you know, like the other one 2 generations ago. This guy. Like just looks like a guy in a suit. I know they made his mouth wide, but when he talked it wasn't right. And then you had Fan Four Stick. That was just not a good movie. Look how cool they are. Look at this guy. He has like stuff all over his arms to make them stretchy or something, or less stretchy, I guess, to pull them back together easier. I don't know. I'm just sick of like the making movies like dark and gritty, you know? Like, come on, just have fun. Let's go to the movies to have fun and not be all emo and stuff. That's one thing that I noticed about the what was it? What was it called? Superman, with Henry Cavill. Is that like Henry Cavill always just like looked like worried or like upset or angry. Like this Superman was like not like that. I love Henry Cavill from what I've seen. He seems to be really cool, but he's just like too serious in those movies. It's like it was too much. But let's see what you guys have to say, and then I'll probably be getting off. Where was I? Tasteless people. Using a practical suit. Let me try to find this practical suit. I see. But see, that's most likely for lighting and stuff, so that they can get all of the thing properly. I don't think he's actually acting through that. That may also, it does look like a mask, right? Ooh, that is a terrible, it's so bad. It's so zoomed in. Definitely they're putting a mask onto somebody, but I just don't think it's the actual like actor, you know? You know what I mean? I think it's more for like reference so that they could get like the right colors and stuff. Maybe somebody's acting in it, who knows? But I don't think that the mouth and stuff will move. And if they do, they just have to like, you know, change everything. What am I trying to do here? Main. Here we go. Put some respect on the 2005 movie. Is that Fan Four Stick? Was Fan Four Stick 2005? Oops. Oh, no, yeah, that's the old one. No, it was good for the time, but it doesn't hold up. And that was like the era that they tried to make everybody cool. Like take the X-Men, for example. Like, they had to be super cool. They had to be like all in black and black leather and blah, blah, blah. It was just not great. I liked this movie when it came out. Thought it was great. But my tastes have changed a little bit. And now I look back and I'm like, I don't like it as much anymore. Nice. Yeah, he wore a suit, or he wore a mocap suit. Um, yeah, I like that actor too. He was from The Bear. That's the only thing I know him from. He was cool in that. He's kind of a dick, but it doesn't seem like he's a dick in this. It seems like he's like a super nice guy. So we'll see. I'm sure it'll be good. I mean, the Marvel movies are all at least good. I don't think I ever watched one where I was like, oh my god, this sucks. Captain Marvel's pretty bad. Yeah, Captain Marvel's really bad. That's the worst one. I'll never watch that one again. But yeah. Oh, he was in the Punisher season 1? I haven't watched the Punisher. I gotta watch that. I don't think Meek wants to watch it, so I'm actually allowed to watch that one by myself. Brave New World. I have not. I do not believe I have. Brave New World. Is it a movie or a show? Looks like a show. What is it on? Peacock. Okay. Is it good? Felt like a Phase 1 movie. Oh, what's it called? So, oh yes, I think you asked before, like if it felt like a Phase 1 movie, the Superman. I would put it on par with, like I said, the better Marvel stuff. So like the ones that I really like Guardians 3, Endgame, like those. It may not be peak like the best one out of those, but it's in that category, you know. It's like a 7, 8, 9. Like it's in that group, in that like high end threes, basically, like that area. It was by far the best DC movie ever made. I think it was just fun. It makes me excited about this new era of DC stuff that we're gonna get. I know James Gunn doesn't like it because he said that he doesn't like talking about or like having end credit scenes that lead into another thing. But he did have a scene at the end of the movie that led into something else. But it wasn't like an end credit. It was like a part of that movie. And it was really good. And I'm really excited about the movie. When it comes out again, like on TV, I will definitely be watching it. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me by myself. Sorry if it wasn't as entertaining without Meek. But I had fun. We got to talk about some stuff. Sorry that I can't keep up with the stream or with the chat like she does. But all right. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys later. Bye-bye.